Hey, we got it. That's fantastic. Okay. So if ever you are trying to get on, or hi, Hanshaw, hi, Linda. Great. If you find that you are trying to get online and it won't go on Facebook, then hop onto my YouTube channel. And if you're ever on YouTube and the YouTube chokes out, then you can put it onto the Facebook page. And we'll just be able to hop back and forth between the two. And fortunately, they tend to record even when you can't access live, it is recording. So that's a good thing. You can, in the replay, it should be whole. It should be continuous. So we're on day 29, tomorrow being the last day of April, and an extraordinary April for us. One of the things about this aspect that we've been building, so the strength of the spine, the clarity of the chest, the action all the way into the hands, clarifying the way in which we perceive the world and the way in which we articulate our inner world to the outer. All of this happening, the energy of the throat that we've lifted and ideally enabled to some degree. The aspect now is that this home of our communication, as the energy moves down through us, it manifests, it becomes solid. And so an aspect of that is that we have an idea, we speak the idea, we take action, and we say, I would think of rice, and I say, I will have rice, and then my hands create rice, and there's rice on the table. We bring it to reality as we move top down. In the reverse, we take reality and we become free. So the direction upward is liberation. That's not to be discussed just now, but just know what's important here is naming. The kids looked at me today and they said, it feels like we're living in another dimension. Are we just having the same day again and again because there aren't really markers? And so we can name this is a different dimension. And in that, we create a system of understanding what surrounds us. We name this. And in the naming, it has a boundary and it has a substance and it has a purpose. It has a principle. This space of ours is the way in which we name, we claim, we form. And then once it's formed, we can share it. So clarify how you're describing your experience. Clarify how you are describing yourself. All of that exists, all of that power to determine where we are, what dimension we exist in is here. So now we lay claim, we name it. Let's go. Palms together. Palms together. Heart high, chin lightly in, palms are moving. Om Namo, I bow to everything outside of me. I name that which is outside of me. I name that which is inside of me. I claim that which is outside of me. I claim what is inside of me. And in so doing, I am claimed. We are not lost. We are claimed. We are named. We are here. We are whole. Hands still. Inhale. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Roll your shoulders, roll your wrists. Start your playlist if you're using music. If you're not, just stand tall. Start your playlist at East London Street if we're going there. So again, yesterday we had silence. Feel it out. If you want more silence, use it. Otherwise, standing up, hands on hips, sweep across. Each movement becoming an exhalation, settling in right away to exhale. Exhale. Set your gaze on one point. Let your heart be high. Let your mouth corners rise, and it will change the texture inside of your chest. And just as our mantra just then is a declaration on arrival, so we begin to move with a little bit more arrival. Exhale. 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 Each movement is naming who and how we are. And in our naming, we are claiming, right? We are becoming. 3, 2, and 1. Hands wide, knees soft. Right hand to the left foot, folding in and up. And exhale, in and up. And maybe you're ready, eyes to be closed. Open and close. For 3. For 2. For 1, hands wide, right knee, left elbow to cross, to cross, to cross. Bring it deeper into the organs, into the abdomen, into the diaphragm, into the breath. Exhale, exhale. To change, exhale, exhale. You're standing tall. You're clearing your vision. You're clearing your breathing. You're clearing your balance. You're taking the morning off and making space for the afternoon. 1 more. And hands to hips, standing tall, feeling from the hips to the heels, from the heart to the head. Feet closer under your hips, hands on hips. Bring your right knee high to the right and the tip of your toe down. Bring your right knee high into the center and your heel down. Flex your foot. So knee up, around tip of the toe. Bring your heel up, your knee around, heel. Inhaling. And then exhaling. Inhale up. And exhale, around. Come up out of that left hip. We go once again, knee up, around. How stable we have become this month, and we will use this in May. Foot flat. Left heel, right knee, around tip of the toe, heel up, knee up to the center, and down. Take your time. Find the very outer edge of that movement. Knee up, heel up, centering, heel down. Knee up, open, tip of the toe. Knee up and around, and 1 more. Tip of the toe, heel up, knee up, tip of the heel. Standing tall. Add your strap. Strap goes behind your back. And your strap is approximately hip distance apart. Turn your palms to face away. Root your tail down, your heels down. Leading with your heart, bend your knees, take your seat back. And then fold your ribs over your thighs. Maybe your knees stay soft, or lift your hips as your hands come over. And then sit down, hands down, lead with your heart standing up tall. Exhale, sit down. Inhale, fold over. Hands overhead, hips up. Exhale, sit down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale over. Exhale down. And rising. And sitting. Fold over. Hands down. One more, let's go. And sit. Fold over. And stay. Moving softly from side to side. And the center. Your spine is long, the back of the neck is long, the soles of your feet are long, the backs of your legs are long, and your breathing becomes long. And your hands come down, and your seat comes down, and you bring it all the way to the floor. Lying back, knees are bent, feet are flat, right leg long, and a step to the right, hands wide. So bring your right heel to the center and out to that right step. Inhale up, exhale down. Firm your leg, flex your foot, move. Your heel slightly turns in at the center and then reaches back straight down as you extend. So there's a little pivot through the right leg, a little spin of the heel, and then draw your right knee to your chest. Interlace your fingers over your right shin and deepen the crease and soften your face. Let your breath become full into the abdomen. Let your shoulders become broad into the floor. And your left leg out long. Roll your ankles, open and close your toes. And stay. The left knee bends, the left foot flat. Hold your outer knee, outer shin, outer foot, and bring your right knee down towards the floor. Left hand on your left thigh, press away. Left foot flat, right knee down. You're floating your right heel as much as you can over your right knee. It may move some. You just slow down, drawing tension out of your face, out of your eyes, out of your eyeballs, out of your sinuses, out of your lips and your mouth. And your right leg goes long. Shake out the foot, shake out the knee. And change sides, hands wide. Left foot straight out in a step left. And bring your heel up to the center and then widen down. Inhaling up, exhale down. Firming your left leg, or if you choose, you can have a little bend in the knee. But eventually you're working towards that very strong, sweet precision. It's not forceful because it teaches us how to live, how to move through our day very lightly, very gracefully, and with great directness. And draw your left knee to your shoulder. Interlace your fingers over your shin, bring it in, keep it close. Soften. Right leg goes long, out through the ankles, out through the toes, really finding the full circumference of the circle of your ankle in both directions. Makes a big difference in how you walk if your ankle is open, And then pause. Open the soles of your feet, the spaces between your toes, the space behind your right knee, the front of your right hip, the back of the neck, and the face. Take in a compliment and change your structure. Beautiful, you. Right knee bends, right foot flat. Left heel over the left knee. Holding the outer shin, the outer ankle, the outer foot. Bring it down. Beautiful. Right hand on the right thigh, press away. And your breathing grows full, curious. Little movement in the left heel. Keep circling, finding your way in and over that left knee. And then left leg long. Out through the knee, out through the foot, out through the ankle. And both knees in. Roll it up. And come onto the edge of your bolster. YouTube, if you don't have blocks and you would like to have blocks, there is a link on the website. On my website, it says how to. And as you go onto that how-to page and you go towards the bottom, all the supplies you need are right there. And maybe this time at home has encouraged you to upgrade a little bit. If you invest in this space, and if this space holds things that you hold to be important to yourself, you're more likely to use them. You're more likely to show up into this space, and the space is more likely to hold you. Those investments will pay you back. Lead with your heart through the center. Spine is long, seat is down, collarbones long, into the heels, into the toes without rounding. Back of your neck is long. So find the front of your spine and the back of the spine and fold it down. Find where you can go. And rising tall. Build a cross-legged seat. Start your playlist at Antidote. It took us a little bit over. Start your playlist at Antidote. Put your left hand behind your head. Your right hand, thumb into the palm, fingers over the thumb. And begin a reverse circle, sitting tall. Seat goes back, heart comes up, chin lightly in so the back of your neck is long. Build your spine. Square your hips, square your shoulders, and then find that circle. Adjust it as you need to, and become precise and steady. Close your eyes. Long, smooth breathing. The pace of the circle is in your control. The size of the circle is in your control. The placement of the circle, how high, how low, how front, how back, is in your control. Once you're steady, bring your attention back into your spine. Seat down, heart up, chin in, back of the neck long. Low abdomen nice and stable. And then the breath. This is yours now. Day after day, you have claimed this. Now it's yours. Direct what you're making. Direct your breath to be large and smooth. Direct your expression to be the expression you would wear, holding your heart high this afternoon. Feed it with the light. 3, 2. Keep the sensation. Right hand behind your head, left hand, thumb to palm, fingers over the thumb. Reverse circle. Start elbow bent, start elbow a little low. Square your seat, square your chest, and then extending your arm, find your circle, eyes closed. Keep building what the right side began. Adjust the pace of that left circle. Adjust the size and the height, and find the spot that suits you, that holds you. And then deepen your breathing and make it yours. What state of mind would you define? Would you permit? Would you empower right here? These are all the outer components so that the inside aspect is available to you. Direct it. You've made this, you've practiced this. Really, the next step is, what will I do with it? Name it. This is me connected. This is me made of patience. This is me made of service. This is me content with the way of the world today. This is me making strides forward in my life. You get to choose. Claim this and name it and make it yours. 3, 2 hands high, bring it up, inhaling, and add 3 sips, fill your collarbone. Hold the breath, heart comes up, chin comes in, arms are long, lift your pelvic floor, gather the root, the pelvic floor up. Release the seat, release the throat, the elbows, the breath, hands to thighs. And again, inhale. Heart comes up, chin up, 3 sips. Heart up, chin in, stay so tall. Rest your shoulders on the breath. Lift the pelvic floor, anus, sex organs rising, navel back. And as you let that go, soften, release the breath, release the throat. And as you inhale, there is more. And as you exhale, there's a little gathering. And as you inhale, you soften. We'll work this. If that's new for you, there are ways in. Stay with what you've made. Turn your palms to you. Eyes stay closed. Here we go. Down the front of the body. Eyes stay closed. Long, full breathing. Roll through the shoulders. Long, full breathing. Roll through the elbows. Clear the joints. Sit tall in the spine. And we stay. From the navel to the seat, plug in, go down. And from that base, from that anchor, rise taller, heart up, back of the neck long. And in the stability of your spine, in the open axis of your soul, we move through the hands. Deepen your breathing, maybe lighter, maybe quicker. Clearing out any other conversation. I am this. Coming into direct and full body contact with yourself. Such a great ability. Every other comparative thought goes away. Am I doing it right? Is there someone doing it better? Sweep it out. I am this. With this gesture, you are naming you. That is the highest power here, our naming. I am this. But we can't name at the beginning. We're confused and we're clogged and it's all thick. But now, last 2 days, I am this. Hands high, bring it up. 3 sips into the collarbones, up. Tuck your chin, lengthen, widen the back of your neck. Lift the pelvic floor softly, just your energy falling into the spine. To release and hands open. Eyes closed, just the littlest flick of your wrists. If you're new to this, you start out elbows bent. Deepen your breathing. Feel the front of your body, and sometimes we can blast ourselves open. And if your chin is lifted and your hands are wide, I want you to balance that by tucking your chin slightly. Draw your ribs back and keep the movement in your hands so that the back of your body equals the front of your body. And if the back of your body is bigger than the front because you're a little rounded, you're a little closed in, I want you to lift your heart higher so that your sternum is as long and as open as the back of your neck. And now we're equal. Move through the wrists. Long, smooth breathing. The front of you is speaking. The back of you is listening. Make sure they are equal. Close your eyes and we go. Come into direct contact with yourself, with yourself, with yourself. No one else, nothing else. Not even me. Keep it going. Open. The back of the neck, the shoulders, the breath, open. Direct contact with yourself. You are naming and renaming yourself. You are renaming your understanding of what you're capable of. This is me. And then this is me. And then this is me. Each breath, a little change. Keep renaming. Hands up high. Inhale. 3 sips, please. Coast. Heart up, chin in, shoulders down. Lift the pelvic floor. Soften your outer body. Soften your fingers and your wrists and your shoulders and your face. Release the pelvis. Release the throat. Let it down. Sat Nam. I am this. Sat Nam is an act of naming, of remembering. Come to stand. Keep it going. You are steady, not overwhelmed. Heels down, toes long, knees soft, hands out. Start with a bend in your elbows, warm it up. Your fingers come together, your palms and your thumbs against your hands. Make a blade of your hands. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and then one and the other. Inhale, exhale, get a little smaller. Eyes closed, steady in the breath. Your spine doesn't move, your chest doesn't move, your weight is in your heels and your feet are long. Anchor from your heart into your heels. And your pelvis crosses, holding that line together. Like a great A. From your left heel to your heart, to your right heel, and across the middle at your pelvis. That's your structure, and that is strong. And your attention is in that structure rather than in your arms. And let your breath be light and strong. Front body equals the back body. We are listening. Into the feet. Feel your structure from your heart to your heels. Across the pelvis. Put more attention in your breath. Even getting smaller and subtler through the hands as you choose. Letting it build. I am this. Coming to know. Coming to name and rename. I am this. This capability. Flushing out doubt. Ha! Loosen the jaw, the neck, the throat, the mouth. You can flutter your lips. And the hands up high. Go, 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 go. Shake out your knees, wag your tail, turn the spine. And out. Down. To your seat. Straight in. Landing first to settle. You may always do this seated on a chair. Always available on the chair. Tail a little bit back, heart a little bit high, chin a little bit in. Palms open. Settle, 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 settle. Drop down. Palms open wide. And eventually elbows open wide. Heart opens wide. Heart up, chin in. Long, deep breathing. Long, deep breathing. And the inhale in your mind, hearing the syllable sat. And the exhale, hearing the syllable nam. Just 3 full breaths. Fill your mind with these syllables. I am this. Naming yourself. I am this. At the base of your last third exhalation, the elbows bend. Palms are open. Roll the shoulders, roll the wrists, open and close your hands, and then keep that opening, closing, and go right overhead. Make a fist, And point your first fingers up and then in. Put your middle fingers and then in. And your ring fingers and then your pinky fingers. And keep going. First and middle and ring and pinky. And first and middle and ring and pinky. Going first, middle, ring, pinky. Again, first, middle, ring, pinky. Keep going. And you are firming that straight finger, and that straight finger is firming through your arms, through your seat, into the floor. One more round, we go. And then you open and bring down. Shake it out. Belly down, belly down. We are this. So opening your blanket to protect your ribs and your pelvis if you choose. Coming down onto your belly, walk your thighs back, put your palms down beside your ribs. Kick it out. And then pointing through the toes, widen your feet, palms steady. Exhale, feet together. Inhale, feet open. Exhale together. And as your feet come together, each breath out, bring your elbows back, down towards your heels and in towards your spine, so that the whole length of your back body is becoming longer, but also more gathered toward the spine. As your legs open, become straighter from your hip to your toes, straight out, great precision. Inhale, open, exhale together. Good, 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 good. Go 3 and go 2 and go 1. Put your feet down as you lift your chest up. Find a whisper of ha. Close your mouth, out your nose, roll down your belly, go. Rising up. If you need to, walk your hands a step forward so they're under your shoulders, inhaling up and exhaling down. You're rolling through the front body. If you're on your cycle, women, I want you to have a long, smooth breath. And if you're pregnant, come into cat-cow, round your back, tuck your chin, drop your head, and then arch your back. And then let it get a little bit quicker and a little bit easier. Imagine that you are just massaging the front surface of your spine, your inner organs, your lungs. And you're using your legs to lift yourself up. And then roll your way down. Cross your forearms. Put your forehead on your forearms. Walk your elbows forward an inch. Walk your thighs back an inch. Get longer. Bend your knees. Let your feet wash side to side. And feet down, walking back, hands and knees. Bringing your inner knees together, your inner feet together. If you're pregnant, widen your knees as you fold back. Hands out long. Fingertips down, palms to rise, head falls. Open your elbows, open your armpits, and breathe into the back of your body. Find 4 counts in and 4 counts out, completely filling and completely releasing the breath in and out of the lungs. Hands and knees. Fold the front of your blanket to the back of your blanket. Build your cross-legged seat. Hands on thighs. Settle. Begin Satali breath, rolling your tongue into a tube. Inhale through the mouth and exhale through the nose. In the mouth, out the nose. If you can't roll your tongue into a tube, put the tip of your tongue behind your teeth. Let it go, out the nose. In the mouth, out the nose. And feel how that breath begins to cool your mouth, begins to cool the breath, that your lungs are cooling, as though your brain is cooling. All your opinions are cooling. All of your worries are less inflamed. Settle just for a moment. Set them down just for a moment. This is for you. Four counts in, 4 counts out if you can. Releasing the technique, eyes stay closed, just normal breathing. Notice that your heart is up, chin lightly in, back of the neck is long and wide. You are tall. You are regal. Seated with the knowledge you have value. Who you are is part of your name. Your value is part of your name. Legs out long. Shake out your feet side to side and your knees up and down. I'm going to recrossing. Heels a little bit forward, seated right in the middle of your blanket or your bolster, hands on thighs, start a circle. Inhaling around the front, exhaling around the back. Moving through the full container of your body. That in yoga, from the throat to the seat, this is your body. Right? These are your limbs. Arms and legs are limbs, head is head. But this is your body. And you're moving into your abdomen, and you're moving through your spine, and you're moving through yourself. Let it be so. Reverse your direction. Let your breathing be big and smooth and complete. And let your movement be permissive and strong and fluid. No one else can see you. I am this. I am this. This great continuity of energy and history. This is who I am. Let it move, let it move, let it move. Strong through the base, supple and soft through the shoulders. Getting either side of the spine, the front and back of your abdomen. Aye, so good. And one more. Aye, coast tall. There should be a real sensation of change in circulation here. Palms, bring your fingers together and make little hooks with your hands, and they go in front, little circles, rolling the shoulders, rolling the elbows. Oh. And now we clear out. We can have old obstacles. So that when we say, I am this, we may be bringing with us, I am so-and-so's daughter. I am so-and-so's sister. I am so-and-so's mother. And for right now, I'm just getting back to who I am, not in relation, but back. I am a soul. I am a soul seeking and finding full reconnection to its source. That is my story. The rest are lessons. They're not identity. They are lessons. They are partial. They are experiences, but they are not who we are. Reverse your hands, circle. I am a soul reconnecting. I am reconnecting to absolute acceptance. My teaching is a journey to reconnect me to absolute acceptance. It's not who I am. It's an experience I'm having that shows me who I am. My motherhood is an experience I'm having that shows me who I am, what I'm stuck on, what I think has to be so. Your children are extraordinary at showing what you think has to be so. So we rinse it out. I am a soul reconnecting to my light. 3, 2, hands up now, go. Sit. Heart up, chin in, pelvic floor rising, a pillar of information. Release the binds, the breath, and the hands, and bring it down. Feeling through the throat, the back of the neck, the base of the jaw, the very underbelly of your tongue, the palate of your mouth, your sinuses, your ear canals, the back of your neck, your hyoid bone, so essential for our speech, your thyroid gland, so essential for your functioning, your energy levels. All of it. Shake your legs out long, plant your hands down behind you, feet side to side, knees up and down, and begin to draw one knee up and the other leg out. And as you do, a little forward and back through the chest, opening the shoulders all the way into the palms of your hands. And again, we will find tabletop, this pose here through the chest in our Saturday practice. We'll keep opening the arms, but we'll also build the seat. So this creasing and uncreasing of the hips is important. When you're ready, heel down and the other heel up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keeping a slight bend in your knee or finding that sweet, effortless precision that sometimes when you really plug in, everything fits together. Depends on the day, depends on your familiarity, but make your way towards it. Maybe even just a few counts. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. palms down. Press your arms down to lift your chest, to broaden your collarbones. And you'll start to feel it through the back of the neck, the crown of the head. Four, three, two, one. Shake it out. Cross your legs, sitting tall. So heels are under your knees. Hands are behind your back. Chest is broad. Chest is broad. Heart high. And you fold, hinging at the hips. Press into the outer edges of your feet, flexing your feet so your outer knees and your feet help to catch you. Your chest is broad. Turn your palms to face away from you. And as you're ready, you turn your palms to face each other and lift your hands up over your back. If that puts a strain on the front part of your shoulder, then turn your palms to face away. But your hands are never going further over you than right above your shoulders. If you like, you can shorten that strap. If you're there, interlacing the fingers, the hands going overhead. Please be aware of your shoulders. The strap is fantastic. If you've done it all month and you want to feel the full pose, use your legs to catch you. You're not dropping into your face. You're using your outer legs. You're using your low abdomen to drive this fold. And then we stay. Close your eyes and settle. Three, two, one. Sit up tall, hands on thighs, and pause. Eyes closed. Adjust your seat any way you need to. Tail is slightly back. Tipping the heart forward, the chin in, spine tall. Hands to fists, thumbs up. Heels of your hands together, knuckles together, thumb knuckles together. Looking at your thumb knuckles, they're in line with the tip of your nose. So eyes, nose, thumbs. Close your eyes, keep your eyes right there. Our greatest victory, reclaiming our true name, our true self, our true connection. So we melt away what's in our way. We melt away judgment, criticism, history, animosity. In the nose, out the mouth, in the mouth, out the nose, in the nose, out the mouth, in the mouth. Out nose, in nose, out mouth, in mouth. Keep that pattern. Out nose, in nose, out mouth, in mouth. Lightly pressing your hands together. Lengthen the back of your neck. Sit. Each exhalation, you are melting old moments of despair and shame out of your body. Each inhale, you are rising into this bright, known moment. Out mouth, out nose, in nose. Out nose, out mouth, in mouth. 30 seconds. Melting. Old pain, old emotional pain. Let it out on the breath. Inhale, redefine your architecture. Redefine the way you sit in your spine, the change in your chest, the hold of your arms, the set of your expression. Be changed here. It is not necessarily stillness. If we can trust, we can be dismantled, reassembled, present. Stable and named. This is who you are. Letting your hands down, you're breathing normal. staying seated or unfolding. Give yourself a chance to let it all the way through you. Only takes a moment. The first few breaths are large and full and loose. Land in the back of your body. Feel the support beneath you. Feel your breath come to land in your abdomen. And the hands coming overhead to inhale. Shake out the feet, the knees, the smile. Out of the jaw, out of the mouth, palms together, feet together. Brush it off. Hands to shins. It all comes with you, up and through, finding your seat, arriving tall. Sweep up, sweep open, my highest self. Returning, palms together. More and more familiar to me. Inhale up, open. I am this. We are this. Palms together, bring it in. This is what we're here to do. Go wide. Palms together, thumbs to the center of your forehead. And so we say Sat Nam. I am this. We are this. 8 count Sat, 2 count Nam. Inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam, I see myself. Namaste, I see you. Thank you so much. We have one more day of this sequence. Friday will be the 1st of May. We'll have a new sequence and we will continue. Your goal is to practice for 40 days straight. See where you can go. 40 days straight might have some gaps in it, and that's fantastic. Your 40 days is going to be a little bit bigger. Keep at it. Keep crossing off those little circles. Make it yours. So for May, please see if you have an extra mat. If you're on a hard floor, a spare mat under your good mat would be great. If you don't have it, don't worry, you're all right. Load the music for May. The May soundtrack is up on my website and up on my Spotify, so just load that up. You're ready to go. If you did load it, reload it just in case, because I changed the song and you just need to reload your Spotify and it'll sort itself out. Next Tuesday is my birthday. May is my birthday month. I have a great affinity for May. And what I'd like for my birthday is to be able to do this with you every day. So to do that, we make arrangements, right? We organize ourselves. Find where in the day this serves you best. Acknowledge that. Tell the people around you, this is what I'm doing at this time. Thank you for helping me get there. Let it be known. Let them support you. Let them care for you. Let them provide that space and time for you, and let you provide that space and time for you. Find the time, replay it. We don't need to be directly live, but I will teach every day, and you can feel that the teaching changes and evolves as the month grows on. If you've never been able to practice with me day after day, it's sort of a surprise, like, wow, we're doing the same thing, but every day it's different. Absolutely. I will guide you through greater transformation. All of us together. Know that you can replay today, tomorrow morning. You're never missing out. You're never falling behind. We're in it together. So begin, May. We're getting organized so that it can go on. May it be so. I will see you tomorrow. One more of April, one more victory.